On the debate at 9, presented by Amity University, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, Century Ply, and Sarah.
Good evening and welcome. With the greatest of respect to the Supreme Court of India, India is gravely concerned today about the decision to release the convicted assassins of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Whoever I have spoken to about it, experts, lawyers, some lawyers who won't go on record, everyone is absolutely shocked. Imagine, viewers, imagine you could be in a supermarket or a cinema hall and the killers, the convicted assassins of India's ex-Prime Minister, could coolly be sitting next to you or shopping next to you. What are we doing? What precedent are we setting? These are not accused. These assassins are not accused. They are convicted. What example is being set here? That you can plot and carry out the assassination of the head of the government, of a former Prime Minister of India, and after some years, walk out with a certificate of good behavior. You're free. You're just free. Unbelievable. The Supreme Court says it has a logic. It says the conduct of some of these assassins has been satisfactory. That after being convicted in the killing of a former Prime Minister, in some cases, some of them have written articles and have done charitable work. Frankly, I don't understand this. Do you? I don't understand where the balance lies. How does the fact that some of them have got degrees, some of them have written articles, some of them have undertaken studies, how does that balance out, viewers, with the assassination of a person who has been Prime Minister of India? What are we doing? Moreover, which other country does this? Further, think about it. How will terrorist groups look at this? Is this an incentive for assassinations and for assassins? So with the greatest of respect to the country's highest court, with the greatest of respect to them, these are very, 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 very logical and very relevant counter questions. Because the release of a former Prime Minister's assassins affects you and me and affects us all. This is a national security issue. How will this impact our national security? Won't it? How will it affect the morale of our armed forces? Are these not relevant questions? Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in school, when I was a young boy in school, I remember I used to read about how so many committed patriotic Indian soldiers went to fight the LTT in Sri Lanka. I remember that, it stayed in my mind. We are a country which sent thousands of soldiers to Sri Lanka as part of the peacekeeping force to fight the LTT. And in turn, the LTT killed our former Prime Minister. And today we are making heroes of the same LTT terrorists. Those same LTT assassins, by giving them certificates of good behavior, setting them free, and outside the politicians are waiting with garlands for the assassins, giving them open political support, bhashanbazi. What's going on? How would the families of those who gave up their lives? How would the widows and families of those soldiers who died fighting the LTT feel about all this today? How would they feel? How would they feel, viewers? Or are we saying it does not matter? It does not matter. We are believers in the law. We swear by the law, viewers. But as aware citizens, we also ask, and I ask today, is the law just a technicality? The law, viewers, is not a technicality. The law has a context, the law has a precedent, and the law furthermore has a historic and national setting. The context is very important, and today's decision therefore raises some very, very, very complex and very, very extremely relevant questions. We are concerned. We have a right to be concerned. We are very concerned. This decision will almost certainly be questioned. It should be. In whatever the legal process is, whatever the conversation is. It'll be accepted. Whatever the decision of the Supreme Court, highest court will be accepted, but it will be debated, and it should be. The DMK in Tamil Nadu is making heroes of Rajiv Gandhi's assassins. Today they are celebrating. They commuted killer Nalini's death sentence many years back. Why did they do it? Was it not for purely political reasons? And what does the Supreme Court feel about assassins getting political support and open political patronage? And what is the long-term impact of that on our country? We as aware citizens will ask these questions. What impact does this have long-term on our country? Viewers, in the spirit of nation first, to which this network is wedded and swears by, we are debating and questioning the Supreme Court's decision to release Rajiv Gandhi's killers. So let's debate.